Here goes a screenshot. Nigga, I had 130 in starting 5 and still lost. Everybody on here is either zenning or just a straight demon, including me.
I ain't gonna front with y'all, man. Solo man, they said it best right there. Let me know your thoughts. But let me put this out there. This is what we've been asking the 2K devs for the past few years. Of course, we're gonna dive more into that. But we do have a few things we gotta speak about. Of course, 2K did drop a little update. You know your boy gotta put y'all up on game. Not a lot, but I still gotta keep y'all up to date on what's going on in the 2K community. Should also drop a warning for people thinking about taking off crossplay. I would advise y'all not to do that. Of course, you're gonna get some more details soon. And we gotta dive into rhythm shooting. It's a hot topic in the 2K community, and a lot of people are calling for it to be nerfed. I can't even make this up. So of course, we got a few things we gotta dive into. So without further ado, I need y'all to grab yourself that brew and let's get to the video. So what up, y'all? Today your boy actually teaming up with DraftKings Sportsbook for today's video. Right now, new customers can bet just $5 and get $200 instantly in bonus bets. That's right, bet 5 and get 200 instantly to use in DraftKings Sportsbook. All you gotta do is sign up using promo code BRUTAL to claim this offer and stay locked in with all the action this season. Big shout out to DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this video. Please gamble responsibly. 21 and over. Eligibility restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has gambling problems, call 1-800-GAMBLER. That's 1-800-GAMBLER. So on the downside, we had to skip the intro. On the upside, your boy got a next sponsored video. You done know, all right? So we got a few things we gotta dive into though, because 2K made this post on X, what we formerly known as Twitter. It said, thanks to everyone who participated in the first King of Court presented by AT&T. We saw that matchmaking took longer than expected in some cases and have made adjustments to significantly improve wait time. We continue to closely monitor the matchmaking system and make further refinements throughout the year to ensure both a smooth and competitive experience. Good luck to this weekend competitors. Now remember, every weekend they are giving or putting out $10,000, y'all. I ain't gonna front with y'all. I'm wasting time in my career. I'm gonna be going to my team for that Kings of the Court every weekend, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. $10,000? You know I can do with $10,000? A brokey brute? Come on, my G. Come on, my G. I need to try my hand. Even if I lose, I'm gonna try my hand. You miss every shot you don't take, so I'm gonna take a shot. Oh, I don't necessarily think I'm going to hit, but I'm going to take a shot. You never know, man. It might be a bad day for everybody connections. You never know with the 2K servers. It might be that day where all my shots just going in. Who knows? It might be a shot in the dark, but it's still possible, y'all. Once I take that shot, let me know your thoughts. Now, Shoot drop a warning to the 2K community, pretty much telling people do not take off crossplay. Now, he did post a clip to go along with this, of course, so I want y'all to check this clip out.
Public service announcement: do not turn crossplay off. It will make you leave your crew. Alright? Do not turn crossplay off.
So we got a lot of mixed responses. This first user said cap. This next user said big cap unless having a crew member from the other platform matters. I already debunked that, changed back and forth a few times and never left my crew. This next user said cap. This next user follow up. He said this is true. I did it and will not be doing it again. This next user said cap. This next user said only if the leader is not on the same console. If you turn it off, then it kicks you. What I'm seeing here from the feedback, it's happening to some people and it's not happening to others, which means you could roll the dice as you see fit. If you think the risk is worth it, take it. But what he's telling you is it happened to him. I hate when people say you're lying because it don't happen to them. That does not mean he's lying. That just means it's happening to him because of certain things. Now, until you can figure out what the certain things are, you can't tell the person he's lying. But that's the 2K community, and they're so quick to call somebody lying. It's crazy to me. Why would he lie for something like this? You ever thought about that? But that's neither here nor there. Let me know your thoughts and let me know if y'all been impacted by this issue within 2K26. Now let's dive straight into it. This is the main topic of the video, of course. I'm talking about rhythm shooting. Now I saw a Subrary, of course. He is a content creator, a very good 2K player, by the way. He dropped a video and the caption was, "I'm sorry, but defending rhythm shooting has to stop. You will understand why it doesn't take skill after this. Now he posts a video. Now it's a pretty lengthy video-ish, like 3 minutes or so, but I want y'all to check this clip out.
So I want to pick y'all brain a little bit when it comes to rhythm shooting, tempo shooting, whatever you want to call it. If there is no advantage, just like Mike Wing said, if there is no clear cut, oh man, this is the best thing in the game. Like, bro, listen, bro. Why are people still using the stick to shoot? If there's a pure green window, and this is the easiest shooting 2K by far. That's just something that I just will never understand when it comes to this game right here. Because I was really thinking about it, bro. Last year, when there was an advantage, and Mike Wing confirmed that there was an advantage in a game of straight RNG, where you were literally limited on how many threes you can make, on your shooting percentage, stuff like that. People weren't using the stick. There was a limited amount of people in the community that were using rhythm shooting, that were tempo shooting, but the main people were the people that were cheating, bro. And we know that because it was literally tempo scripts and people just cheating with Zens and stuff like N25. If you know, you know what I'm trying to say. But basically, this year, there's no quote-unquote advantage and a pure green window, no RNG, the easiest shooting 2K shooting of all time, and people are using the stick. And the reason why is they're doing this. Look at that. Do you see that? Slightly early timing. Tempo excellent. Now, yes, Mike Wing did say that, you know, this is all you have to do. All you got to do is green the tempo. But in my opinion, this is not a proper execution for the shooting, for stick shooting in this game, for the simple fact that it just makes it way easier than square because you have to only time one thing. So in a sense, when he said that there was no quote-unquote advantage, that's an advantage in itself, because if I'm sitting here doing this, baiting it and getting a slightly early timing, I'm basically whiting my shot and it's still going in. And I don't think people quite understand that. But when it comes to stick shooting, it's the tempo that you have to get correct. You don't even have to get the timing right. I don't think people understand what tempo shooting is, bro. It is broken. It is broken, y'all. It is broken. We had to stop contradicting. We have to stop trying to justify that like, you see, what I'm doing right now, this is how it's supposed to be. Excellent timing, excellent tempo. If you're doing this, this is 100% legit. You deserve to hit the shot, bro. But when you're doing this, look, the fact that I can literally get a slightly early timing on command, like I'm actually timing it, bro, because I'm just a good player at the game. But people that are not good at the game, they're literally doing this. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Let me actually try to miss. They're just doing that. they're literally not timing a shot, y'all. I really want y'all to understand this. I really want y'all to understand this. I made this video because, bro, it's too much justifying going on, and people are really trying to defend this crap, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you can't defend it. You can't defend it. It is by far the easiest thing to do in NBA 226, and it takes no skill. For the people that don't quite understand my point for making this, once again, I really want to pick your brain on why is the reason why people are using the stick if there's no advantage, and there's a pure green window, and there's no RNG. Let that sink in. I lose to people more when they're stick shooting rather than square, because for the simple fact that they're whiting the shot and it's still going in. It's no argument, y'all. It's no argument. It's simply broken. It needs to be fixed.
What are your thoughts on that clip right there? Is he speaking facts or is he talking craps? That's neither here nor there. Don't fight my quote. That's me right there. Okay, that's only brutal, kid. That's an old head quote. But that's a different conversation for a different time. So let's chime into some of the responses. Of course, now this user asked the first question I always ask in these type of situations. But if it's so easy, why not just do it? I'm just saying, if it's an easy way to do something, why complain about it, and why not just do it like everybody else who's been abusing it, right? Now he responded, said, brother, not you too. I do it. And I time both LMFAO. You don't always time both. Stop the cap. Oh. Bro, ain't nobody that plays this game time both all the time, bro. Let's be honest. Come on, my G. Come on, my G. If you're timing both all the time, that means you're not taking advantage of the rhythm shooting. I release it early on purpose if I see somebody closing out on me, which is the purpose of it being how it is. But that's neither here nor there. But let's continue on. He said he timed both, not just the tempo. These N-words out there hitting every shot only green in tempo. You're not playing stage, so you don't see the trash stuff he's seeing. So he's a calm player, of course. I mean, it is what it is. This next user responded as well, saying button 1 green for make, tempo equals 1 green for make. Why everybody crying so much? LOL. Because people want to go back to the old stuff, man. Let's call it what it is. Now let's continue on. This next user chimed in as well. He said, with Square, you only time in one thing. You can't miss the tempo of a stick shot and make it. So you are only timing one thing, the tempo. It's just showing you 2 feedbacks. That's a good way to look at it. I can't even make this up. This next user also chimed in as well. He said, opinions are like butthole. Mike said they developed the game to play this way. You're saying it's not proper execution. What? The developer said it is. That's how they want the game to play. Y'all gotta stop trolling for content and clicks. Let me know if y'all agree with that or not. Put it in the comment section. Now Garcelle here said, unpopular opinion, 2K get rid of tempo shooting, makes people actually time their jump shot. We don't need a tempo green. There is already a pure green window, and leave contest the way it is. It'll work. Now I saw somebody that put out a great idea right here, man. User not found is of course his name on X, what we formerly known as Twitter. He asked your boy Brood and a few other people, how do you think everybody would feel if they adjusted the tempo shooting to where you could still time the tempo on open shots, but anytime contested, you would have to green tempo and the timing. You're gonna have to green both of them. That does make sense to me, believe it or not. Now I know I might be one of the few, but I do see this as a good solution overall. Let me know your thoughts. And this is what we was asking for as a 2K community. Let's not act like we didn't want shooting to be much easier. There's some people hate that something they don't like works at a very good rate, in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts overall. Do y'all think rhythm shooting should be patched to both greens versus you just had to work on that tempo? Put it in the comment section. Me personally, let it stay how it is, man. This is what we asked for. This is the game we asked the devs to develop over the past few years. We be hating how hard shooting been and challenging, and this is what the 2K developers gave us. They gave us exactly what we asked for. We all cheered when Mike Wayne said he's about to make everything overpowered. Do y'all think he was playing? And y'all know defense have no way to be overpowered if everything else is overpowered. If you tell me shooting is overpowered, dunking is overpowered, dribbling is overpowered, how can you at the same time tell me defense is gonna be overpowered? And everybody cheered when he said it. I was there. I was in the middle of it. I was like, okay, I won't play whatever 2K y'all want, but y'all don't be there being the first people to start complaining. Let your boy Brute be there complaining first. And guess what? So far, I'm living with it. I adjusted. In my opinion, I'm never bigger than the machine. So whatever the rules are, your boy Brute will make adjustments to. When the game started off, I started with button. And guess what? Your boy Brute was struggling for a little bit. And believe it or not, I'm taking L's, I'm taking bumps and bruises, but it's part of the experience because I don't think I'm better than the machine or bigger than the machine, man. I'm making my adjustments accordingly. I was getting my tail busted. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Your boy went to starting 5 and it was hopeless. Then I decided to make my adjustments, and guess what? 7-4 was bored. Only like a 70 overall right now, but that's all I need. All I need to do is catch and shoot at a consistent, efficient rate. And now I'm getting these dubs. I adjust to what's in front of me. I am not bigger than the machine. Some of y'all think y'all bigger than the machine. Y'all know what works and y'all be like, oh, you know what? My way is better. My way is better. And y'all are trash for using this way. There is no skill. Well, jump on the bandwagon and make your adjustments accordingly, my G. You are not bigger than the machine. This is all I'm saying. So much of y'all feel y'all better than y'all are, and y'all bigger than the machine, and y'all are never willing to compromise and make that adjustment. But guess what? We're gonna move on without you. And this is what I'm saying. I'm not waiting until the devs patch it to my liking. I'm gonna use what works currently. I ain't playing those games with y'all. I'm sorry. I ain't got time. I'm playing y'all game as it is. What you want me to do? Complain and y'all gonna... No, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that, y'all. I'm playing y'all game currently, however y'all wanted it, with the rules y'all asked for. and they gave y'all what y'all want, and y'all still not happy. But your boy Brute gonna keep adjusting and keep enjoying this experience because it's a video game. That's all I gotta say. I already said enough, man. But let me know your thoughts, of course. Y'all know your boy Brute is always open to being wrong, but I'm gonna stand in my wrongness. But that's neither here nor there. Till next time, how blessed me. Safe out there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Of course, the notification bell is free and key. Peace.
If you don't know, it's brutal sim on the scene, wicked and mean. With the next video on this YouTube thing, we got 2K news and rumors. Don't forget the tutorials and tips. Turn your my player to a bad man and rule the sticks. No matter the mode, record or park, even my career Brute will get you a good start. Hit the like button, don't forget the notifications. Comment down below and welcome to the Brute Squad Nation.